Hey, I'm really glad you're here. If you press play on this, there's probably something in your relationship that feels heavy right now. Maybe your mind has been racing. Maybe you feel hurt. Maybe you keep going over the same thoughts, trying to figure it out, and nothing is really giving you peace. I just want you to know that makes sense. This is something I see all the time. When emotions are high, everything can start to feel tangled, and the more you try to think your way out of it, the more stuck you can feel. So, for the next little while, you don't need to figure anything out. You don't need to fix the relationship. You're just going to slow things down and bring yourself back to yourself, one step at a time. If you can, grab a pen and something to write on, because writing can help you process things more clearly. But if that feels like too much right now, that is completely okay. You can simply listen, reflect, and take this in. You can pause this at any time and come back to it whenever you need. Alright, let's start by coming back to your body. Before we go into your thoughts, before we try to figure anything out, I just want you to notice what's happening inside of you. Take a slow, deep breath in and a slow breath out. And ask yourself, where am I feeling this in my body? Is there a heaviness in your shoulders, a tightness in your chest, a pit in your stomach? Just notice it. Now gently ask yourself, what emotion is sitting here? Is it sadness, anxiety, hurt, fear? There's no right or wrong answer. Just meet yourself where you are and then ask, what do I need right now? Do you need comfort? Do you need to feel held? Do you need to feel reassurance? Whatever comes up for you, give that to yourself. Maybe it's wrapping your arms around yourself in a big hug. Maybe it's placing a warm hand on your heart and your stomach as you breathe. Maybe it's gently holding your face. Just offer yourself that comfort. You don't have to wait for someone else to give it to you. Even here, you're safe to slow down. You're safe to feel this. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, so you don't have to rush out of this moment. Pause here if you want to stay with that. Now let's gently look at what's actually happened. Not the meaning, not the interpretation, just the facts. What actually happened? If you removed all emotion and story, what is simply true? Write that down if you can. Now, what story have I been telling myself about this? What have I made this mean? Just notice the difference. Because often, the pain isn't just the situation, it's the meaning we've attached to it. Pause here if you want to write or reflect. Now that you're a little more grounded, let's bring awareness to your thoughts. What thoughts or beliefs have been running in the background? The quiet ones, the automatic ones, the ones that feel true without you even questioning them. Just notice what's there. You don't need to fix it yet. Just bring it to the light. Pause here if you want to write those down. Now let's gently shift your perspective. Take one of those thoughts, and instead of assuming the worst, I want you to try something different. What if there is good intention here? What if this isn't about everything falling apart? Because the truth is, he didn't choose you, marry you, or build a life with you for it to fall apart. So ask yourself this: what is another way of seeing this situation? What else could be true here? What can you learn here? This isn't about ignoring your feelings. It's about creating space beyond the first thought. Pause here if you want to sit with that. Now, I want you to come back to yourself again and just notice. How have you been speaking to yourself in this? Have you been hard on yourself? Critical? Telling yourself you should be handling this better? Just notice that. And now, I want you to gently shift the way you're speaking to yourself. Not from pressure, but from truth. Speak to yourself as you would a best friend. You might say, I am doing the best I can right now. I'm allowed to feel this. I'm not failing. I am learning. I am enough, even here. Let those words land, and as you do, remember this truth. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. There is nothing about you in this moment that makes you less worthy, less loved, less enough. You are still who God created you to be, even here. Take a moment here and pause if you want to sit with that or write something to yourself. Now, from this place, I want you to lift your perspective, not from fear, but from truth. Ask yourself, who do I want to be in this situation? Not reacting from fear, but responding from love, from truth, from a sound mind. As the woman of God you are called to be, because you have not been given a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So you don't have to respond from fear here. What does that version of you look like? How does she speak? How does she respond? How does she carry herself? Take a moment to sit with that. Now, take a breath and notice what you're still holding on to. What are you still trying to control? What feels heavy or out of your hands? And if it feels right, just offer that up to God. You don't have to carry this alone. You can ask for peace, for clarity, for guidance, and just sit in that for a moment. Let yourself feel supported. Pause here if you need. Well done. Take a breath and notice where you are now. Maybe nothing around you has changed yet, but something within you has. There's more awareness, more grounding, and more space to respond instead of react. And that matters, because when you come back to yourself like this, you stop being led by the moment and start being led by truth. And that's where things begin to shift. This is the work I walk women through deeply, learning how to regulate themselves, renew their thinking, and come back to who they really are, so they can show up differently in their relationships. And if this has helped you, and you feel ready to go deeper into this kind of work, I'll show you what that could look like. But for now, just acknowledge this. You slowed down. You met yourself where you are, and you chose to come back to truth. And that's powerful.